My next video, of course, is still me, Daniel Jordan, was about looking up articles to help with public speaking tips. The one article I did find was 5 public speaking tips or ways to combat public speaking. This was located on Forbes.com. Of course, Forbes.com is the money website. It's always the entrepreneur or business side of life, kind of always giving advice or the newest news on what's happening in the economic field. So I felt like this article would definitely help with public speaking tips as far as how to be successful, because that's all Forbes website is about. The first tip, that I saw in this article, it was contributed by the Muse, which is probably a third-party organization within the Forbes magazine. But the first one that the Muse said was, remember, it's not actually about you. You would think that the tips would be think everybody or picture everybody naked or everybody doing something funny. That way it'll lighten the mood. But the first tip actually was pretty deep. To remember, it's not actually about you. You're giving the report, or you're speaking information into somebody, whether that be persuasive or against something. That it's not what you get out of it. It's what you can give to the audience. Because they are the ones that are listening, and they can ones that can take your speech and run from it or adapt from it, or even take your speech to higher grounds and meditate on that. The second one was to get to know what fear feels like. Know what those butterflies feel like when you're standing in front of people, or how does it feel when your palms start to sweat, or you get the light sweat on your brim. Get to know what that fear is, because you need to know what it's like or what to expect when you get up there, instead of just going up there and saying, oh, why is this happening, or why do I feel this way? The third thing to combat the second thing was to proactively soothe that fear. So once you know when you get in public, you feel a certain way, find a tool or find a way to meditate or something to grasp in your mind to combat that fear. Oftentimes you see people with a bottle of water. That bottle of water is to kind of cool them down or to relax them, because it's refreshing. It's bringing life back into them. It's to calm that tremor down. The fourth thing they said is to prepare for not friendly faces. Speeches are oftentimes hard to even listen to, so you never know what face you may get. Some people may be in like, hey, what is he talking about? Or some people may be, I don't really like him. But you got to be prepared for that, because you can't let those unfriendly faces distract you from your message to reach to the others. The fifth thing and final thing that the article discussed was, don't be afraid to rogue or go off topic. Nobody likes a robot speaker or somebody who just sounds like they're reading a script. Go off the topic, bring up a joke, or bring up a prior experience that wasn't intentionally in your speech. Rogue is often good, but still stay on track. You don't want to go too off track with your rogue thoughts. And that's my synopsis.